Hello, hello. Hey, it is Tamara, and it's Tuesday, and it's BOGO day. It's the last BOGO of the month. So we're going to talk about those oils today. And thanks for joining us here on our big oily family. It's always fun to, uh, talk oils, talk doTERRA, all that jazz. Because there's so many great ways that they can be used, right? And so many good things that they're for. So I have my little list of things I want to talk about. Classes coming up then that we have, because it's almost August. Where the heck did the rest of the year go? But that's another story, right? So August, all of our make and takes that we're doing are back to school themed, right? Sorry to bring that up, but school time's coming back around really shortly. And so we've got some great things that you can make and take with you to use, to help keep your littles healthy and not catching everything that's going around at school, and helping you to focus for learning and memory retention, all those sort of things. So fun things to make. As usual, they are roller bottle blends. There might be some sprays. I think the majority of them are roller bottle blends, and they're $5 a piece. So if there is we have all the events on Eventbrite, and there is like a $15 charge. I think it's $15. That literally is paying for your 3 things that we'll be making. So that's what that's for. If you don't want to make them, no worries. You can come and just learn, right? That's always great. But those are the 8th of August, which is a Thursday night, and that is at Hobby Lobby in Marysville at 6 p.m. And then there's one the 11th. That's a Sunday. It's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Camino Island Coffee Roasters, the marketplace there. It's upstairs. And then there are 2 on the 17th. One is at Hobby Lobby. It's at 9 a.m. Again, Smoky Point exit there. And then in Stanwood at Hagen at the food court, and that's at 11 a.m. We're also going to be at the Camino Kids Festival. That is on the 17th also. And we're going to have a booth there, and you'll be able to come and make some aromatherapy Play-Doh. So you get to choose whatever essential oil you want to add to it, and then you'll be able to take it with you. So super fun. All right. What else? Starting August 1st, we have a blue tansy big toe challenge, big toe blue tansy, whatever you want to call it, challenge, right in here, where basically you're going to take your blue tansy that you have. Hopefully you got it on the last BOGO, right? Because it was a screaming deal. And you're going to apply that to the bottom of your big toes in the morning, just once a day. And then see what changes come about. Blue tansy is kind of the oil of inspired action, something along those lines. Really helps you to get things done, helps you not to procrastinate. That's me. So this is going to be super duper fun. I'm doing it right along with you. I've kind of done it in the past, but haven't been super consistent. And so that is my goal for the month of August, is to do that. So there'll be some fun posts in there every day, and we'll just kind of, talk about it a lot. What else? You have, what is today, the 30th? You have today and tomorrow that you can still get 30% off of the 30 ml spray of TerraShield. So great way to keep the bugs off of you and have more fun in the outdoors. We've gone hiking a lot this summer and take that every single time, and it works awesome. Awesome, awesome. So let's talk about today's BOGO. And the last BOGO sold out about an hour before time ran out to buy it, right? And so sooner rather than later, if you're going to get the BOGO, just order it sooner in the day, so that on the off chance it does sell out, you don't go to order it and then there's none left. But it is by Spearmint, right? Spearmint. And then you are going to get a free lemon and a free tangerine. Some of my favorite oils, for sure. So Spearmint, I'm going to bring my notes up here. Spearmint is the oil of confident speech. It's one to use if you need help getting your point across coherently and just feeling confident about what you are saying and what you want to say. There is a speaker's blend that I have made. It is from Desiree Mangendog's book. I always butcher her last name, and I'm so sorry, Desiree. Awesome, awesome book. You can find it at aromatools.com, and I'll put the link in the comments. I don't remember exactly where, but I'll put the link in the comments so you know what I'm talking about. But I made this. I don't remember what's in it right now because I just put on Speaker's Blend, and it says roll on throat and inside of wrists. So that's what I do a lot of times when I come on here to do these. And also if I'm feeling, you know, nervous, anxious about doing a class in front of people, things like that. You got to talk. You're a teacher. You got to talk in front of other teachers, anything like that. Maybe parent-teacher conference, you know, those kinds of things. Great for that. So spearmint is, you've probably seen it, you know, flavors gum, right? Minty flavor. Good for if you drink a lot of coffee, it can give you, you know, minty fresh breath. It can be used all three ways. So it can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. Great choice to use if you do oil pulling. If you don't know what that is, just Google oil pulling. It's literally coconut oil that you swish around in your mouth for like 5 to 20 minutes, and then you spit it out and brush your teeth. Really good at pulling bacteria from underneath your gums. The big benefit that I've really noticed is when I go to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned, way less time, it's much faster, and less plaque, and the sensitivity of my gums is a lot better. Yeah, when they do that little pokey thing, you know, where they do the pokey, I don't even know what it is. It's like, it's for gum disease, right? And there's numbers that they call out. My numbers are much better than they used to be by doing oil pulling. So what I do is I take coconut oil. I have a little silicone mold that they're probably, I don't know, they're like little dots, and they're probably 2 teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon max. You melt the coconut oil. It's regular coconut oil, right? So it'll get solid again. You melt it, pour it in the little molds, and then I'll drop. Spearmint's a great one to do. Myrrh's great to do. On Guard, peppermint, clove. Any of those are really good for your oral health. And then I put it in the fridge, and it hardens up, and I pop all those little coconut things out, and I store them in like a canning jar, right? And I keep it in the fridge. And so then I just get up, put one in my mouth, chew it up, because it's hard, right? And then as it melts, you just swish it around for like 5 to 20 minutes, however long. When you're done, don't spit it down the sink because it is coconut oil, and when it's cold, it will harden back up, right? So spit it in the garbage and then go brush your teeth. Makes a world of difference. I really notice a big difference in my oral hygiene using it. So that's a good one to use for spearmint. It's also really good to use on little ones, because if they have any congestion going on or any mucus going on that you want to help get moving, right? It's a little gentler than peppermint is, and so that's a good choice to use, is spearmint. I actually have a blend that I've been using with spearmint, myrrh, and it's in the other room. I don't remember what the third one is. I will put it in the comments. And I've been using that at night because I seem to have a little bit of like wheezing going on. I don't have asthma or anything like that, but it's just that little catch in the back of your throat. And that seems to really help that at night. So I will just roll it on my chest and massage it in. Yeah, that works for me. So that's a good thing to use. Great for digestive help. You know, if you don't have peppermint, reach for your spearmint. If you need to wake up, you need to be a little more focused, again, use spearmint. Really good to use in cooking. So if you like to make peppermint brownies, next time try and make spearmint brownies, because yeah. And remember, when you're cooking with the essential oils that add less, start with, you know, 1 or 2 drops or whatever, and then taste it, because you can always add more. But if you add more, if you had too much in the beginning, then you might need to make a double batch or something. What are you doing? Winston, come here. Mommy has a probiotic over there. Oh, he's into Auntie Car's lip gloss over here. Oh, it's perfume. Excuse me. I thought it was lip gloss. So what else? Oh, add it to iced tea. That's a good one. So if you make like sun tea, because it's really nice out, you set your sun out, your little container out with your sun tea, and then when you bring that back in, you could add a couple of drops into that to make it kind of a minty flavor. So yeah. All right, so when you buy spearmint, you get tangerine. Tangerine is the oil of cheer and creativity, and that is actually one of my favorites that I like to add to water. You could add the spearmint to water. You could add the lemon that you get also to water, right? Tangerine is one of my favorites, so it's really yummy without being as in your face. I find lemon for myself is a little in your face. A lot of people love it, which is great. And it's always good to switch up what you're drinking in your water. You know, your body is always working to run its best, and if you kind of switch things up, then it has to kind of switch gears and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So tangerine, great for that. It is cold pressed from the rind. And with both of these, because they are the tangerine and the lemon, the one word of caution, you can use them aromatically, topically, and internally, is when you do use any citrus oils topically, especially when the sun's out and it's summertime, you want to make sure that you use them underneath your clothing, that you're not going to apply it, you know, to the back of your neck and then go work in the garden in the sun all day. Because they are photosensitive and they can actually create a little bit of a burn with your skin and the sun being on them. So just make sure that if you are going to apply them topically, you're applying them underneath your clothing. Use them, you know, the night before for whatever purpose that you're using them for. If you're using it for lifting your mood, anything like that. Yeah, so just know citrus oils, sun, don't necessarily blend, but you can totally use them, you know, bottoms of your feet in your shoes, because that's not going to be out in the sun. Just know that if it's any skin that's exposed to the sun, you want to be not do that, not go out in the sun. So tangerine is great. It is found in the DDR Prime blend that we have, that cellular complex blend. It is super, any of the citrus oils are super like happy and super clean smelling and really good for cleansing. You could use it in your DIY cleaners that you're using, right? Because the citrus oils are really good at degreasing and cutting through any sort of sticky substance kind of thing. Great for your respiratory system and your, I lost my place in there, and your immune system. It is called a cytophylactic, which just means that it helps to promote new cell growth. That's what tangerine is. So that's a good one for there. It's really good for any type of inflammation that you have going on in your body. Really helps to support a good, healthy inflammatory response. Great for your circulatory system. We already talked about adding it to your water. When you do add citrus oils to your water, make sure that you're using glass or stainless steel, right? If you add them to plastic, the plastic can actually, you can leach the chemicals out of it over time. Using PET plastic, which is I think #1, is okay to use, like if you're making cleaning things and stuff like that. But just if you're gonna drink out of it, just make sure it's either glass, stainless steel. Then you don't have to worry about it, right? That time of the month, if you have, you know, all those lovely symptoms that happen that time of the month, ladies, I'm talking to you. If you take 1 to 2 drops each of clary sage and tangerine and you put them in one of those little 2-piece veggie caps and then take that every 2 hours as needed, world of difference. So those are my tips with tangerine. And then not only do you get tangerine free, right? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Sarah. You also get lemon. And these are all 3 the 15 milliliter size, right? They're all the big size bottles. So you buy the spearmint, you get tangerine and lemon for free. So lemon is awesome, just like tangerine, to add to your water. Very good at helping you to detox gently. You probably heard about drinking warm lemon water in the morning, right? And the nice thing about using the essential oil instead of, you know, squeezing the lemon juice and adding that to your water is in that lemon juice, when you squeeze it, it has that acid in it. And over time, if you're drinking that every day, it can actually eat away at the enamel on your teeth. And the essential oil isn't going to do that because it's cold pressed from the rind. And so you get the same great benefit without the acid for your teeth. So fun fact, it takes about 45 lemons to make this one bottle of lemon essential oil. So yeah, great to use for any DIY cleaner that you got going on. Great to use in your diffuser if you want to uplift everybody's mood in the room. It also helps to cleanse the air, makes it smell really good. You can use it all 3 ways. Again, it's a citrus oil. make sure you're putting it underneath your clothing. Great to help support your kidney and your gallbladder, and also a really good healthy inflammatory response, same as the tangerine. You can use it to help support your lymphatic system, right? So again, you can put a drop or two in your water, drink that down. You could also put it in a little 2-piece veggie cap if that's easier for you to take. It's great to use. So if you were looking for something to help loosen congestion and mucus in your kids that's really gentle and easy, take your spearmint and your lemon and make a little roller bottle, right? So roller bottles for kids in a 10 ml size, it's whatever their age is. So if they're like 4, you can put 4 drops of spearmint and 4 drops of lemon, and then fill it with fractionated coconut oil. And then you can just put it over where they're congested, massage that in, and that will really help to loosen up that mucus and get it moving, right? All right. Lemon combined with rosemary is really good for promoting concentration. So if you got, you're studying for a test or you want to remember something that you're reading, that kind of thing can really help with that. Super good at removing sticker residue. If you got kids that put stickers on the inside of your windows of your car, oh my gosh, I remember that. Or on your tables or on your windows at home, or somehow they get a hold of a permanent marker. Don't ask me how that happens. Yeah, that's never happened in our house. Ha ha. Lemon is amazing for getting that off of what I want to say, like furniture and the floor and the walls. So really, really good for that. It's also one part of the 3 essential oils that are amazing for when the pollen is flying around and you're sneezing and you're itching. That was sneezing and itching together, snitching. Ha! And you've got all those symptoms going on, right? So it's lavender, lemon, peppermint, equal amounts of each. You can make a roller bottle. You could put a drop or 2 of each in a little veggie cap and take that. Works amazing. Really helps with your histamine response because that's what's creating all of that gunk, right? So, yeah. So I will put in the comments the Speaker's Blend. I will put the link for Desiree's book because that's a really good book to get. There's a lot of great blends in there to make. It's her I Am Fabulous book. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about today, and the BOGO today is $28. That's the wholesale price. So it's $28 for the spearmint, and then you get your tangerine and your lemon for free. Just so you know. Okay, so we have a couple of giveaways today. The first one is our LRP Love that we do, just to say thank you very much for being one of our awesome customers and choosing to order on your LRP cart, because that is definitely the best way to get your oils. You get the best bang for your buck. You get to earn points back for what you're spending. You get all of your shipping back as points. So it's kind of like free shipping that you can then turn around and use to get free things, right? And usually it only takes, depending on what you're ordering, it can take 1 month and you could have enough for a free oil the next month. So great way to order. This week, I'm giving away the little keychain bag. So I carry this on my purse because I found carrying all those 10 and 5 ml rollers was just getting way too heavy. But it holds 8, it has 6 in it right now, but it holds 8 little, you can change it out. It comes with the little reducer bottles, right? But I changed it out and I used bottles that had roller tops. It's so much easier for application and you can already dilute it and then they're ready to go, right? But this one comes with 8 little containers, spots to put it in. You can clip it on your purse, inside or outside. Great way to take your oils with you because you just never know. There's a lot of times I'm out, I'll see somebody that's like got lots of sneezing and watery, itchy eyes going on, and I'll just hand them my lavender and be like, dude, try this. Because it really helps. Even lavender just by itself, lavender, lemon, peppermint together is amazing, but lavender just by itself really helps with that histamine response in your body. So the winner of that today then is Natalie Shapiro. Congratulations, Natalie. Yay! I will get this out in the mail to you. And then I have 2 other winners that we did a post on what kinds of classes you would like to see in here, like what you would want to be educated on. And if you haven't seen that post, you can search for it, right, in the search bar. I'm not quite sure what you would search for. Probably classes. Pop up. It's purple. It's like a purple graphic. But the people that commented on it, then they were entered to win a roller bottle blend. And so I have 2 that I'm going to give away, and they get to choose which roller bottle they want. So one person that won is Diane Royal. Congratulations, Diane. And the other person is Karen Fernie. So I have a fresh energizing blend that you can choose from. I have a awake blend, a flow blend, meaning, you know, you're in the flow of things. And then I also have a hot mess mood blend. So let me know which roller you would like, and I will get those to you. But congratulations on winning, and thank you for commenting so that we have some ideas of what you want to know more about in here. So we're not just always, you know, picking things that we think you want, but it's actually something that you want to learn about. So that's all I got. Blue Tansy Challenge starts 8/1, which is Thursday, right? And literally that is just going to be putting a drop of blue tansy on the bottom of your big toes, and then kind of seeing how that helps you to be more intentional during the day and get things done during the day. And, you know, it really does work because I have done it before. I'm going to be really consistent in August with all of you, right? And we're going to do it every single day. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Remember, if you're going to do the BOGO, purchase it sooner rather than later, because the one last week did sell out, and I would hate for you not to get it if you want it. So we're on the... Oh, yeah, tangerine's awesome. I really like it. It used to be in that, what, summer sensational blend, the thing that only came out during the summer, and I'm really glad they brought it all the time now that it's available, because it's one of my favorites. So yeah, you'll really like it, Rhonda. All right, that's all I got for you. Congratulations again to Natalie Shapiro for winning the keychain. Yay! And Diane and Karen for winning the roller. Let me know which rollers you would like. And I will talk to you all next Tuesday at noon. Okay? Have a great week. Bye.